Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's have a discussion on the synthesis of this spirocyclic arylamine. This compound is an important precursor to prepare this compound TBI223, which is currently undergoing clinical trial phase, and this is the analog compound for this FDA approved drug molecule linezolid. So let's discuss about some earlier reports. So this is the process, three-step process, where this tribromo neopentyl alcohol was used as the starting material to react with this para-toluene sulfonamide in presence of base, which closes and both oxetane and n-tosyl substituted azitidine ring, and treatment of magnesium in alcohol help detosylation, and this compound was isolated in the form of oxalate salt when oxalic acid was used, and this intermediate was used for next step, which was SN-AR reaction with this difluoronitrobenzene and leads the formation of compound 1. Now here one of the issue is this compound has some stability issue. That's why they are required to isolate this material in the form of oxalate salt. They did not fully purify this material, but they isolated that crude material of this compound in the form of oxalate salt. To address these issues, some modified route was proposed, like starting from the same starting material. It was planned to synthesize this oxetane ring, and without isolating this one, if they introduce this fluoronitro substituted aniline, then it should lead diamination reaction and give the final product. To validate this proposed route, they started feasibility of this step. So they started with a pure compound 3 and coupled with this amine, but under the basic condition. So they used sodium hydroxide under basic condition. Along with the desired compound, they obtained some quantity of this bis aniline adduct. So reaction goes through this intermediate formation, displacement of this bromide from this bis bromomethyl oxetane. Intramolecular nucleophilic displacement reaction should lead the formation of compound 1. However, intermolecular displacement worked with the help of another molecule of this aniline derivative and formed this impurity. Initially it was like 11% impurity was formed, but later they optimized this reaction through controlled addition of the reagents and reduced that impurity formation to 2%. So let's see the final scheme. Here from compound 4, when treated with sodium hydroxide 3.5 equivalent in presence of catalytic amount of tetrabutyl ammonium bromide in toluene solvent under heating condition at 40 degrees Celsius for 6 hours, leads the formation of this bis bromomethyl oxetane, and next this fluoronitro substituted aniline was used to couple with this compound 3. So here you can see they have used this sulfolane as the solvent. This is a high boiling liquid. So here how they perform this reaction, they took solid sodium hydroxide in this sulfolane solvent, 10 volume with respect to the starting material. So under heating condition they allowed to dissolve the sodium hydroxide completely. Then this amine was introduced, followed by very slow drop-wise addition of this dibromo compound leads the formation of the desired product, and impurity formation was very minimum. And after completion of the reaction, water was added. The sulfolane was water miscible solvent. So after cooling, the product precipitated out, which was filtered and washed with solvent, and it was dried to get the pure material. Thank you.